Hello everybody, thank you for joining me for episode 5 of Let's Play Space Rangers HD, A War Apart. I'm Game God Fluent, and we're going to go ahead and load up here. So episode 4 was kind of a mess, but a good mess. We learned about the game more and kind of figuring things out. So today we are just going to head out and maybe collect some minerals for the last 25 days of this quest and then try to get a new quest. So love this music. Alright, let's try to hit this asteroid right here. Beautiful. With our fragmentation cannon. Nice. One shot kill. Okay. Let's let's go pick those up. Oh, Mark grabbed them. Cool. Let's see here. Just gonna head right back and sell them. I'm just wasting time until we can get a new mission. 15 days left. I'll take my 36 space credits. And got some free minerals right here, so let's head down and grab them. We'll dump these off at Earth. And what is this? The research station Einstein. We'll have to check that out and see what kind of stuff we can do there eventually. Nice easy way to get credits. 8 days left. Let's check out Research Station Einstein. See what they offer. Good to see you at our Einstein Research Station, Matthew. Our network of stations is spread out across the entire galaxy over the last 3 centuries. The most brilliant minds of the Interstellar Coalition are here, laboring to solve the great mysteries of the universe. At present, we are most concerned with the military actions undertaken by the Dominators. As such, we are actively searching for technologies that will allow us to thwart them. To this effect, we are collaborating with the military in developing combat and Dominator programs, as well as conducting general research into the Dominators and their activities. We can offer you upgrades for various equipment from your ship, ready-made items with upgraded specs through our retailer, as well as probes used to survey unpopulated planets. Our maintenance crews can perform thorough repairs on all the worn equipment on your ship. Research probes sound pretty cool. I'd like to upgrade my equipment. We can try changing the base attributes of any standard equipment, resulting in an upgraded item. However, there is a risk that complicating the item's construction will make it less reliable, making repairs more difficult. To prevent this from happening, we can only upgrade each separate item once. No secondary upgrades will be available. Suffice it to say, Matthew, you should upgrade your ship wisely, sparing no money for proper specialists. Which items can you upgrade? Let's make a list of all the possible upgrades for your ship. Diving engine could be useful. We can get our best technicians to experiment on your equipment, but they don't come cheap. If you cannot afford them, we'll use our regular crews instead, and if you can't afford those either, we'll have to give up the job to interns. Between an item like diving engine and our crew's commissions, the prices break down as follows. Whom will you entrust this work to? Well, I could pay for the best you've got. Selected equipment has several specs. Our specialist can focus on one of them so as to get optimal results from the upgrade. Which spec do you want to focus on? Focus on jump. Excellent. Our top experts have already tinkered with the equipment you specified. We think you will be quite pleased with their work. Is there anything else you wish to upgrade? We could do some more work if the pay is good. No, thank you. Alright, let's check out what they upgraded. Doesn't really tell you there. 29 parsecs? Whoa! What an upgrade. Went from 17 to 29. Let's have top technicians work on the speed now. Oh, you can only do one. That's right. How about the fragmentation cannon? 1,300 credits. Best you've got. No, that doesn't work for me. I just want to see what they can offer. 7250 for the whole Ranger. Evading gripper, undular radar. Alright, well, it's good to know that we can upgrade these things. Let's head back to Mars. It might be 8 days. One day left. Let's just fail the mission. Incoming message from Planet Mars. We regret to inform you failed to meet the deadline of our mission. The contract has been ruled null and void. The Interstellar Coalition forces are in danger. Despite putting up fierce resistance to the pirates, the Shama system in Sector Valgear has been lost. May the fallen heroes rest in peace and eternal glory. The drafting of additional Ranger volunteers is underway. Alright, we have failed the mission, so let's talk. Your activities, Matthew, are far from being inspiring. You are prohibited from conducting any commercial dealings on our planet. What? Have you any special missions for me? Ranger, our relations are a bit strained, don't you think? Perhaps you should reevaluate your activities and make some much-needed changes. Alright, the time has come to break the ice between us. Tell me straight, what is it you want? The Second Galactic Wars is in full swing, and the budget expenditures of our planet are getting out of hand. Should you choose to contribute a sum of 1189 credits to our account, we may reconsider our position in your activities. Very well, I hope the sum of 1189 credits will be used for the betterment of planet Mars. Do you have any special missions? Okay, Zergo and the Altair system. Let's check the galaxy map. Altair. That is not doable. Let's just look for something easier. Zulgo in the Altair. Dang. But at least we can do business. Why is my ship... So apparently I should be able to sell... Or just discard that. Oh, there was a sale. I could have clicked up here. I didn't see that. Dang. Well, now we have 27 open. Cargo. I don't want to go to the Altair system, man. I don't have the hyper jump to get there. What's this? Ranger Center Pacific. Let's check that out. First of all, there's some free minerals. Let's get those. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Cool. Let's check out Ranger Center Pacific. Welcome to the Pacific Ranger Center. Our station is here to help rangers like yourself. We track all your achievements, provide valuable advice, collect and appraise nodes, and supply rangers with micro-modules. Our shops offer a wide selection of essential goods and equipment. Please wait while we evaluate your progress. Well, according to our data, you, Ranger Matthew, are struggling mightily at your job, coming in at number 45 in the overall Ranger rating, as calculated by the official Galactic Classification System. You should consider taking a more active role in the Ranger movement. Your node account balance 200. Get new micro-module. Dear Matthew, today we have the following micro-modules available. Mini Vision. Level 1 micro-module replaces the radar navigation unit with a new miniature, highly balanced and efficient element. Radar range. Scanner power. Hull size plus 7%. Cool. Level 3 micro-module increases the hull's capacity by 7% through retrofitting the ship's compartments for better space size. Alright, let's trade 170 for that. Excellent, Matthew. We're debiting 170 nodes from your account. And here's your inner design micro-module, an absolutely excellent choice. We're happy to help you in the fight against the Dominators. Trade in micro-modules for nodes. I need information on the nodes. Nodes are microscopic elements which comprise the entire Dominator control chain, a dark legacy of Clisson technologies which has found new life in Coalition machines. These technologies are so complex it will take millennia to study and decode them. Nevertheless, we've already found practical use for them. When arranged in certain combinations, the nodes turn into universal devices suitable for utilization with Coalition technology. This fact actually makes perfect sense. After all, at their core, the Dominators are our machines, and the nodes have adapted to them. Our specialists went on to design various performance-enhancing micro-modules from them. These devices can be adapted to all types of equipment, boosting its parameters. The only drawback to the micro-modules is that they are fundamentally incompatible with one another, meaning you cannot install two on the same piece of tech. In an effort to restock the raw materials needed to produce new micromodules, the chain of our centers has acquired license XC-112 to process the nodes. Rangers bring the node to us, and in accordance with their node accounts, we supply them with assembled micromodules ready to be integrated into their equipment. To be sure, Rangers don't get everything they want. Enhancing micromodules are in great demand. As per terms of our license, Rangers are issued no more than 30% of all assembled micromodules. The rest are distributed among various military and diplomatic vessels of the Coalition. What is the Ranger rating? Is it your first time here or something? The Galactic Ranger rating is the classification system used to rate our pilots based on experience. Experience points can be earned in a variety of ways. Government missions and military operations against the Dominators always yield considerable experience, but experience can also be gained in any skirmish with the Coalition ships, executing trades, handling and basic Dominator elements, and so on. Basically everything that you will grow both your experience and rating. Most importantly, gaining experience enables Rangers to hone their skills. For instance, by developing leadership, a Ranger will be able to command other ships, while developing mobility will improve his chances of evading enemy fire in combat. I want to help develop your base. Oh, we're always happy to see sponsors. You can install new equipment on our base or share your combat experience with us. Only first you must pay a small security deposit of 9,510 credits just in case you break something. Things happen, you know. What do you say? On second thought, maybe some other time. Okay, so I believe I picked up some nice 310 credits. And there's a plus on narcotics. I can flip those, but it's contraband. By Technics. Sure, we'll buy 16 of them. See if I can just offload them on Earth. I'm going to take that mission to Altair, I believe, to get some credits and experience, but let's see if I can just trade here. For 78. Purchase for 70. Not much of a profit. We'll hold on to them. Where's Mars? Let's see what we can flip them at for Mars, or in Mars. Ooh, that's a nice little profit. Gained about 200 credits out of that. Government. Okay, in a day or two. Alright, let's try Earth missions. Should I upgrade? And here's a medical center. Huh. Ranger Center. Research Station. Let's check out the medical center. Welcome to the IV station. Patient Matthew, feel free at home, but behave yourself and treat the doctors with respect no matter the race. You have the right to choose your attending physician and to refuse treatment. All consultations are free of charge. Please remember that smoking or otherwise consuming narcotic substance is strictly prohibited as per item 12.2 of punitive repercussions. Take stimulators. Duration 4 months. Wow. A solid oily clot from a Malog sand Jogar. The stimulant improves blood supply by replacing regular blood cells with enhanced artificial substitutes, making the body less susceptible to disease. Super technician. Equipment wear and tear becomes almost non-existent. Alright, I don't want to take stimulators. Just wanted to check out the planet. Let's head to Earth. I left some minerals there, oh well. And look for a mission. Not today, no. Good price on weapons. Alright, so let's just fly out here for a day or two. August 29, 30, now let's check. September 1st. No. Well, I want to get a mission. Let's try to get a mission for Mars. Okay. There's a Shemia in the art system. That's so far away. Something easier. Shemiya on the art system. Man. What's something harder? Shemiya art system. By November 30th. How to get to arts? We'd have to go here. Let's plot our course, actually. We'd go here, which is 18. Then here, which is 42. Boom, boom, boom. It's the 6th of September. It would take 66 days to get to art. That's not going to be done by November 30. Let's go something easier. January 1st. Okay. You know what? Easier conditions, you'll earn less money. There's a contract with Procter & Gamble, the leading tobacco company in the region. Business in our system isn't too good because of the ever more stringent healthcare requirements. Our marketing experts recommend that we start looking for new markets, especially within the Pellings. We signed a contract with a big dealer network on Shemiya art system, and now their tasters need to get a test batch of the product. We're giving you this mission seeing that you're an experienced merchant pilot on condition that you deliver by 11 January at the latest. Your contract is worth $22.40 excluding insurance. Alright, you know what? First of all, let me save. Oh, what happened? Oh. I'll take the mission. Alright, so we're headed to the art system. It might be hell, but what do we have to lose except our lives? Alright, so let's plot our course. Let's go alt. Oh, we can't execute our course? Yes, we can. Let's go. We're heading into dangerous skies. But I'll take the credits. Alright, galaxy map. Oh, I have to refuel. Can I make it here? Low fuel, okay. Where can I refuel? Can I refuel here? Yes. Sapphire Rosettes. Oh, good lord. Good lord, protect me. Okay. Now let's see what we can trade here at the time. Oh, good prices on medical supplies. Very good prices. Shoot. Wait, what's in our... Oh, we're carrying the tobacco. 19 of them for 551, sure. Oh boy, I hope we don't get sniped because I'm carrying materials. Alright, let's head here. What? Oh. Oh, that puts a damper on things. Matthew, you can't let yourself have a hardcore ranger like me be supported to you any longer, so I'm prematurely terminating our contract. Nothing personal, it's just business. When you become a real leader, I'll be happy to work for you again. Oh well, I wanted to battle with you at my wing, partner. Anyway, until next time. Now I'm alone. Oh, maybe my equipment needs repairs. What happened? My hyper jump. Ooh. I can't go to Arts. I can go to Altair. But I'm gonna have to refuel. I'm gonna have to refuel here, I guess. Dina Garand. Don't get too close to the sun, my man. Or me, I should say. I better not get too close to the sun. Alright. Matthew, you're not welcome on planet Dina-Garan. Please drop by the government building to clear the matter. You are not allowed to visit equipment store, trade center, information center. Oh, whatever. Let's just refuel and be on our way. I can't pick up those. Okay, we can head to... How many is that? We should be able to make that. Low engine, low fuel capacity. What is it? The fuel? Yes, the fuel. Dang, I forgot to get my fuel enhanced. Micro module. Okay, is it installed? To Gravical Hull Ranger. Hull durability. Skin blocks up to 1 incoming damage. Damage susceptibility. Oh, increase the hull capacity by 7%. Yes. Okay, we installed it, so my capacity is now 22. Pack of cigarettes of all kinds of brands. So my fuel is what's getting me. Attitude poor. Oh. Here's a Republic Excellent. Maybe I can hop by and get a better fuel tank. They don't have much of anything. 22 fuel, and I can't even fit it. It's just a little more fuel. Let me look at my ship. Is that an upgrade? Let's sell my current fuel tank and buy this one. So we upgrade to 22 fuel at least. But it's not a great upgrade. Alright, purchase for 29, sell for 42. 19 of them. Sure. And what are these? Foodstuffs for 18 credits. They have so much food. Let's buy 36 of them. Great. Alright, now let's head to... Let's plan the route. If we come here, it's 7 to 31, 24. Not going to be able to cut it. If we come here, it's 18 to 40. We can make that. So let's come here. I think we may be able to do this. I'm hopeful. and making little trades throughout. Hopefully we're gaining experience. Alright. What is our experience anyway? Wait, how would I check that? Ship. 1067 still. Okay, so from here... Oh, we have to refuel, right? Okay. Ooh, unexplored. Monarchy, excellent. Let's go here. It's November, we should be able to make it. I suggest we attack Liquica altogether. The loot is all yours. I don't want any of it. For me, it's personal. No thank you. I am too busy now to consider your proposal. Don't think we could really take him out. I couldn't. Alright. Let's refuel. Make repairs. Trade center. Purchase for 18, sell for 20. No thank you. 32. Oh, it takes 44 space. I have to sell my food and then sell my... You know what? If I sell this, that's 25 space. And now to get to how much? 44. I need to sell 19 food stuff. So let's sell... and buy that bad boy. Yes. Now we're talking. Now we're flying in a little bit of style. And our mission is almost complete. I just have to go to Arts. Let's go. Hopefully it's friendly, clear skies. This is a beautiful area we're in here. And the Shemia planet. Pirate base war axe, huh? Zokat Shemia. Let's go. Fly by the pirate war base, hopefully unattacked. Wow, we got here without any interference. Sweet. Gonna make a nice chunk of credits here. Matthew, is that fresh tobacco from planet Mars? How wonderful. It is a true godsend for our cabinet ministers that have currently backed themselves into another creative corner. And by the way, the gals say that smoking kills, but if you ask us, dominators are much better at killing than smoking. So what's the point focusing on tobacco? So here's your 2240 credits then, and our generosity in this case indicates the extent of our gratitude. We would also like to honor you with Dirty Kamikaze badge for your successful operation. Glory is more important than money, is it not? 350 XP gain. Buy the star map. Have you any special missions for me? Terribly sorry, we have no missions for you today. What's buy the star map? You're interested in purchasing a map of the Atlanta constellation. It's priced at $640. Thanks, but no thanks. You have good prices on foodstuffs too. Yeah, we can't think of equipment. Series Legion of Doom. Mesostructural Holt Diplomat. Huh. That's like that's like totally new holes, it seems. Now what do I do? Go back to Earth? Let's refuel. Head back to Mars, I mean. Sure, why not? Let's go to Akara. And let's sell these foodstuffs back at home. Huh. So we got some XP, but not enough to really level up. My hull is nice. Hopefully we can sell these foodstuffs on Mars or something. Much nicer when we can hyper jump now pretty well because of those upgrades. I'll look to upgrade more of my equipment too. Pretty dangerous music here. Pitu. Sure, we'll refuel there. Just a huckster trying to make it in life, in space. Wow, a hyperliquid fuel tank. Purchase for 19, sell for 24. No, thank you. We'll refuel though. I don't have the space to pick that stuff up. 61. Tank capacity 40. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. If I... Oh, let's see, how would I do that? I'd have to discard that and sell some of my foodstuffs, and then I'd be able to pick it up. But can you move? Ship speed is at 0. Check for presence of engine and fuel tank. If ship is overloaded, dump excessive cargo. Alright, let me test this. If I come here, yeah, I can't grab that. 61, so if I discard my old one and sell the foodstuffs, alright, let me save here and see if this is gonna work first. So let me just go to ship, discard my foodstuffs, and discard this. You cannot discard the fuel tank without replacing it first. You won't be able to fly otherwise. Yeah, I can't. It's not gonna work. Dang. Fuel tank just sitting there that I can't use. Alright, well, we're fueled up. Let's go to Sol. Get out of these backwater planets and sell our foodstuffs. It says you get XP for trading, but I guess that's like official trading, not just sideline trading or pastime trading, like just doing it as a hobby. I'm really digging this game, man. It's very cool. Let's head to Mars, see if we can sell our foodstuffs. Mars probably has a lot of foodstuffs though. But maybe here in these skies we get a better cistern. Oh. Not good foodstuff prices here. Ha. Back to Shamiya. For April 11th. Shimmy and the Art System by May. Let's just sell our foodstuffs to make space. We have a lot of credits. Let's go upgrade stuff at the center. I'm not sure which one it was though. Full cistern. Well, here's some free minerals. Or not. Why aren't you sucking them up? Thank you. Fuel cistern. Alright, the upgrades took place at Research Station Einstein, I think. I can upgrade my speed. Oh no, I can't. I upgraded that already. Okay. For 7,250, I can almost afford that. Let's see. Let the regular crews handle it. Excellent. The work is completed. Your account has already been debited. Oh, what did I do? I just wanted to see what it was. What did I upgrade for so much money? Blocks up to 4 incoming damage. 321, 9425. I didn't really want to upgrade that. My fuel tank holds 43. That's a nice upgrade. I didn't want to upgrade my hull though. I have to load my previous save. It didn't tell me what it was upgrading. It didn't give me a choice of what to upgrade. Let's see. Shit. What did it upgrade? Okay, it blocks 4 incoming damage instead of 1, it seems. So it just gives me a basic hull upgrade. Oh, they're agricultural. I don't want to go there. Wow. Let's see our ship. Full repairs 290. Sure. Get rid of these foodstuffs. Alright, what is my 32? 30. I don't understand what these objects do. What the tracer scanners and stuff do. I understand that. Blocks incoming damage. Let's head back to Research Station Einstein. Ooh, that's worth money. Cool. Takes a lot to level up, it seems. Interested in research probes. Widely used to survey unpopulated planets. Okay. An exclusive limited time offer. Rangers can purchase probe Operon 17 from us. Description: a high orbit C-class satellite carries out monitoring on all kinds of terrain. Mid reliability. Water 1, plains 1, mountains 1, weight 12. We are ready to sell you the probe. Probe operation training. Okay, this sounds interesting. General, research probes have been used for many centuries to survey the surfaces of unpopulated and undeveloped planets. Each probe is designed to work with specific terrain types, which determines its speed and efficiency. A probe's output is typically measured in millions of square kilometers relative to oceanic surface, land, and mountainous terrain it can cover per day. Probe control. When surveying unpopulated planets, several probes can be controlled at a time. The exact number hinges on the operator's technical control. Research stations are prohibited from selling probes to those who haven't yet learned all the elements of operating such valuable equipment. This decree is grounded in concern for the native life forms and integrity of their natural development. We mustn't allow heaps of garbage flying on the orbit of undeveloped planets. Operating instructions. After landing on an unpopulated planet, open your explorer's map, take a probe, and select its flight trajectory from the available options on the map. Take note of the numbers on days left until the survey is complete. Planting several probes will allow you to survey the planets faster. Pay close attention to the probe's specs. For example, if the probe cannot survey oceans, it makes no sense planning it on an oceanic planet. Your probe's activity will be updated regularly on the information panel. You can fly about your business, leaving the probes to do their work and send updates on the discovered goods and equipment. Upon returning to the planet, you can pick up the discovered objects, remove the probes from orbit, and fly someplace else. Rights to research. All the objects found by your probes are yours by law. Our probes are programmed to survey for objects created by highly developed civilizations. Please note that we cannot prevent unsanctioned landings and crashes, of which may lead to contamination of the environment. Some of the unpopulated planets are home to undeveloped life forms. They have a future of their own to discover, and it is your duty to clean up their planet's surface from the products of our civilizations. A misplaced barrel of fuel mustn't become the cause of another species' demise. We strongly recommend that you save this information, Matthew. I'll buy it some other time. Oh, let's sell this one for 87. We have 24 space. I don't know if you can use both at the same time. I have to test that. 1400 XP. 1200 for leadership. Nothing much. But we did get a badge of dirty. This special token was established to honor the old Peling custom of mud fighting. It is awarded to those who distinguish themselves before the Peling people. Doesn't say what it does. Undulate radar activating industrial laser traces again. How about hyperliquid fuel tank? I'll pay for the best you've got. So that takes that bad boy to 43. Cool. I should get a research probe. Contributed to anti-dominator research. I don't have any dominator material in the cargo bay. I need a ship with a bigger cargo bay. 930 for a 12 weight probe. Alright, I'm going to save here and say thank you for joining me. It's been fun. We continue to learn the game and its intricacies. Next time we may buy a probe and start probing planets, or we may take another mission from Mars or Earth and see how that goes. I will see you guys next time. Much love, much more coming soon. Much love, peace, and joy, and thanks for watching. So long.